Yep, Coop out. I'm out. One. Un. Le chat.
Le chat.
Le chat.
Le chat. Le chat.
Le chat.
Chat.
Huh?
Chat. Chat.
Chat.
Chat.
Chat.
Un.
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 Un. L'homme.
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 L'homme. Homme.
Homme. Un homme.
Huh?
Un homme.
Un homme.
Un homme.
Un homme. Le garçon.
Le garçon.
Le garçon. Le garçon. Garçon.
Garçon.
Garçon.
Un garçon.
Un garçon.
Un.
Un. Garçon.
Un homme et un chat.
Un homme et un chat.
Un homme et un chat.
Un homme et un chat. A man and a cat. Garçon.
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 Homme.
Chat. How do you say that one again? Chat. 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 French is so stupid.
Chat.
Chat. Un.
Un.
Et.
Et.
So good. Let's make it a bit harder. All right. A cat and a man. That's not hard at all. Un chat.
Un chat
Et un.
et un
Homme.
homme.
It's supposed to be hard. God, I might know this language by the time I leave on Saturday. Un chat. Un chat.
Chat
Et un
et un
garçon.
garçon.
Un homme.
Homme
Et
et
un
un
chat.
chat.
Performative French practice. Hey, I'm gonna be there in a couple days. I unlocked. Nice. Let's go. Okay. Next. 7-day streak. And I need to learn it by Saturday. Hey, I need to learn it by Saturday. I need to learn the full. What is this? I need to learn the full language by Saturday. The woman. La femme.
La femme.
La femme. Shout out to all my la femmes out there. They're gonna speak to you in condescending English anyway. Why does it matter? True. You want to know what I'm thinking about this trip? In trips past to Europe, I've wanted to be like, I don't want to be an annoying American. Like, I don't want to be an annoying American. Like, I want to try and fit in as much as possible. I think I'm gonna be an annoying American this time. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Like, I think I'm just gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna go into places. Hey, I'm not even gonna try to say au revoir, bonjour, none of that. What up? French colloquial speak is very different from written French. That's the thing with Duolingo. Is there was once a time whenever I left college where I was like, it might be really valuable for me to learn Spanish. Like, that just might be a valuable thing to know. It's gonna be so nice to have a break from the dog shit infrastructure. I wish I was you, man. I know it's gonna be so nice to have a break from the Mavs. It's gonna be so nice, man. Hands off, Gabriella. Shingun, not quite. Kyrie Irving handles, yeah, not quite. Dude, what's going on in this guy's brain? Anything?
Get it back, Scotty. The look off
and Walter just pesky. Hello.
over. Raptors, get it back, Scotty.
A single damn thing? Ugh, I like genuinely don't want to watch this Mavs game at all. Excited for the North London Derby Sunday. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be there in London. Maybe I'll go watch it at a pub or something. This is literally a worst case scenario. A worst case scenario for the Mavs because it's like if they win or look good tonight, it's like, well, what do I do with that? What do I do with that information? Okay, so only up 6 on the Kings. You got to understand my Thunder. I mean, the Thunder are going to get every team's best shot. Okay. Are you excited to watch the Mavs? No, not in the slightest. Shea Gilgeous-Nowitzki. I will say OKC has the coolest defense sound thing. The you know? That shit traumatized me last finals. I want to see this D'Lo Najee 2-man game and how D'Lo plays with Cisse. I think this can dictate our season. Yeah, probably. Travel? Travel? Sure, at least it's on you. At least we don't have to subject Mark Followill to this. I was on a phone call with Skin earlier. I said before I was like, "Hey, have fun at the game tonight." He said, "There's a game." This sound right here. Wow, tough bucket. Would you rather have Con or VJ if you could have one for free on this Mavs team right now? I would rather have Con on this Mavs team, I think. So I think one of my book twos. I haven't seen them yet. Send them in here. I definitely think VJ has more like superstar upside though than Con. You don't think so? I mean, I think VJ's got more superstar upside than Con. Like but just in terms of that athleticism. But if I were the Mavs and if I were a consultant, and Mark Cuban, if you're listening, bro, please, I'm literally available. I'm just being dead serious. If you actually are more involved, I have not heard the new Dame Dollar album. I'm not really like a super Dame Dollar. No, you mean Dame Dollar like Damian Lillard? I thought you were talking about Dom Dollar. No, I have not heard the Dame Dollar new album. Random with the 5. Just finished watching your vid on Luka. By the way, I fully agree with your take. I can't help but feel for the defense. These players like Luka and SGA, what can defenses do? Nothing. I mean, there's not much you can do against any of these guys. You know, that's why they're so good. No, so if I were like in some consultant role with the Mavs, right? I would say let's shift our draft strategy. Obviously, if we've got and please explain to me like I'm a toddler child why the fuck this game hasn't started yet, man. But anyways, if I were the in a consultant role, I'd say throw out any draft strategy you previously had. Okay. No offense to them. We're not drafting Josh Greens anymore. We're not drafting Jaden Hardys anymore. Okay. We're drafting like good college players. I don't care if they're older. Like guys can pass and play defense. I don't care if there's like, well, this guy's probably not going to turn. I don't care. No, not necessarily white guys. Not necessarily. But like I'm not doing like the Josh Green experiments anymore. I'm not doing Jaden Hardy experiments anymore. Well, no, because these guys always slip in the draft where it's just like he's older, you know. But obviously, though, if you end up landing a high lottery pick, it's different. Oh my lord. Great hands, AJ. God, it's been so fun watching him like dominate on my team. I mean, on the Thunder. Wow, what a finish, SGA, man. My boys, I mean, these boys are killing it, bro. That's a travel for sure, ref. It's the first call they've given us all game. I mean, it's the first call they've given the. You gonna go to a Thunder game this year? I don't know. Let me tweet out, guys. I'm pissed off. Let me tweet out something because I'm pissed off, guys, and they're gonna feel my wrath. ESPN, you're about to feel my wrath. It's 8:45. Why the fuck hasn't the Mavs game started yet? We're all waiting in disarray. We're all pissed off and sad before the game's even started. No, technically the season opener was that not on ESPN? ESPN, you're about to feel the wrath of God, and that wrath is me. Why is it 8:46 and the Mavericks game hasn't tipped off yet? 16 minutes past scheduled tip-off time. Your network's a joke. Your broadcasting company is a joke. It's horrible, and we all hate it. We're all waiting to feel dread from this Dallas Mavericks team. Just let us get it over with, okay? Your company is a joke, and I'm about ready to take it from you. I'm about ready to commit a hostile takeover. We've had enough. You're horrible. We're all pissed off, guys. I low-key blame Kid a bit. Hear me out. So I'm right with the 5. I've been on Team Tank since the beginning. Never fully believed in this team. And so all I want is a coach, an offense that evolves and develops Coop. Why the fuck am I watching my 18-year-old prodigy rookie? I have any schemes ran for him? Because this season's just about misery, and that's it. It's just a humiliation ritual. 20 minutes past scheduled tip. ESPN, you are horrible and god awful. You are a horrible, horrendous stain on sports. Your broadcast network is a monstrosity, and we hate it. Guys, am I wrong, guys? And guys, tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Guys, please. You will not get banned. You will not get banned if you're wrong. You're wrong? You're fucking banned, Ruski. This guy's been in here on some bullshit the entire time. Banned. That was a test, guys. If anybody says that I'm wrong, you're banned permanently, and you're never coming back. Honestly, if the Mavs did, these jerseys suck. I'm sorry to say. Why does it look like why does this look like it's like a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 montage that like a 16-year-old on Sony Vegas just put a fucking brightening effect on the rendering to try and make the quality better. Like, you know what I'm talking about? To try to make 480p look like it's 1080p. This looks so bad. Wait, Brandon Lively, you're breaking my heart just a teeny tiny bit, bro. Shut the fuck up about Lively. My bad. 3-7. Guys, I was on Facebook Reels earlier today, and I saw this new meme. I don't understand it, but it was hilarious. 6'7"? I mean, what is it? I like was just dying laughing at it. You guys have seen that? Bro, it's just what's up with the random interference looking thing down at the bottom? You guys see that? What's up with it? You guys see it down there? What is it? ESPN. Whenever I say this, you need to listen. Your network is the biggest piece of shit monstrosity we've ever laid eyes on this planet. And that includes war criminals. Dude, what is that? Is that part of the is that just my end? Literally a quarter of the screen. I'm about to lose my mind. This network is so fucking bad. It's so terrible. All right, guys, it's 8:51 p.m. The Mavericks home crowd usually stands until the team makes a bucket. We're nearly 3 minutes into the game now. Not a bucket in sight for the Mavericks. Fans have been standing for 10 minutes. I just got a word from the arena that several fans have passed out. Several fans have had to be evacuated out of the arena because of muscle fatigue and because of tiredness. So it's a serious situation going on in Dallas, guys, and please keep everybody in your prayers. Nick Angstead is on an EMS truck. Oh, no. I'm gonna miss you guys whenever I'm in Europe, man. I know I give you guys a lot of shit and I say I hate you guys all the time, but I really do love you guys. I know I constantly say how much I hate you guys and that you guys make me want to jump off of a building and that like my life would just be so much better if you guys weren't in it. But really deep down though, I do love you guys. Seriously. Kind of a boring night of games, huh? I'm just so mad about just so angry about ESPN being this terrible. Oh my god, the Mavs are back. Mavs are back, bro. Wait, the book twos look just like the book ones. The book ones look just like the book twos. And the Mavs are only down by one. Klay Thompson with the ball. We still have this fuzzy ass thing at the bottom of the screen because ESPN's got no clue what it's doing as a network. It has zero idea, but PJ Washington drills a three. Offensive rebound. Again, one quarter of the screen is constantly dealing with static. Great D Live. Great D. Were Brunson and D Live ever teammates? No. Was Brunson teammates with anybody on this team? Dwight Powell, right? Can you chill, bro? You're scaring my wife. No, she wasn't scared last night. Great D Live. My God, D Live is a dog. Come on, D Live. Get ready to block this shot. What am I watching, bro? Yep, I like that shot, Clay. That's money. We're kind of nice, bro. Three-point lead season high. Hell yeah, man. Don't let us win one in a row, man. I've been telling you guys this. Don't let us win one in a row. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I was just about to say, you could just tell by the way Precious is dribbling the ball up the floor that layup has no chance. And in a lot of ways, it didn't. Mavs defense is good. Timberwolves Yards? Wait, who sings Hands Off Gabriella? I thought that was Tate McRae. Oh. Hands off of my fella. I agree. The Wizards' dehydrated piss yellow jerseys are atrocious. Wow, nice play. Oh! Blocked it right to him. Can't even block right. Yeah, it's no longer Nas Glee. Who do we have tonight for the Knicks, huh? Joylin Brunson's back. First game in a while for Joylin Brunson. We'll see how he feels tonight. Dude, Chris Middleton kind of looks like MJ in this jersey. I don't know what it is. It's kind of the way he moves around. He kind of looks like MJ out there. Jolly Heart. Yeah, Jolly Heart for sure. Brandon with the 2. Time for Wolves to blow it up as well as Cavs. Well, if the Cavs don't do something in the playoffs, it literally doesn't matter what they do in the regular season. Trump says he's meeting Zoran Mamdani in the Oval Office on Friday. Oh, God. Communist mayor of New York City, Zoran Kwame Mamdani, has asked for a meeting. We've agreed to this meeting will take place at the Oval Office on Friday, November 21st. Further details to follow. Do not go in there, Zoran. They're going to treat you like fucking, they're going to treat you like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. Nice bucket, Joylin. Joylin Brunson with his first points of the night. Hypothetical Pacers get, dude. I cannot. I mean, go to work, Peach. That was halfway down and out, guys. And I think the rims are a little too tight. So we're counting that as a make. And that is raising the price of Klay Thompson. Like most teams have a scouting departments that'll look at that and have that counted as a make. Hey, Garshawn, I'll be in your home country here in a couple days, buddy. Any recommendations? If I was courtside, that'd be Yabu. Any Paris Rex? Any Paris Rex? Where would Mavs end the season according to you in standings? Like by my sort of, my like assist and makes metrics. By my assist and makes metrics that I kind of keep here off to the side, just in terms of like that shot should have gone in if the rim wasn't too tight, those type of things. The Mavericks currently are the Mavericks currently are 12-3. So that just kind of shows the back and forth, and just kind of, if you watch ball and understand it, that's why like those conversations happen. Good defense, Yabu. My Paris brother. My French brethren. Nice rebound, my French brother. Jolly Heart. Man, he's terrible, huh? Man, he's just a bad player. TBH. Right with the 2, I agree. By my eye test, Coop never missed a shot. Yeah, exactly. See the guy from Players Choice that said he'd rather have Yabusele on his team than DeAndre Ayton with everything being equal. Good ball movement. Yeah, Jolly Hart. There he goes. You wonder why the ESPN broadcast looks so abysmally bad? We're all wondering the same thing. This is a broadcasting network that doesn't know its left foot from its right. It's quite remarkable, really. It's quite remarkable that ESPN's been doing this for how long, and they're just so shit. Najee Marshall. Good pass, Peach. Oh my God. Mavs raining threes. Hardy back in. Yeah. Yeah. This does kind of feel like a random ass game the Mavs win, doesn't it? I'm putting the slightly biased guarantee, I think. I can't get over this fucking thing in the bottom of the broadcast. Oh, shit. Delete that. Erase that immediately. That cannot see the light of day. Wait, that was kind of nasty. Jesus. That was a monster dunk. Gavs traded value dropped only to 4 first-round picks. Not if we delete that footage. I've seen footage. Did Brunson kick that? Death Grips left. Oh yeah, I don't remember what year it was. I think it might have been COVID because I just had so much pent up rage. There was a year recently when they were my number one Spotify artist by a lot, and not even in a performative way either. Like I definitely think some people are performative in their music choice. I'm just being truthful. I genuinely really like Death Grips, and I don't listen to him as much anymore because I found Joy. Joy. Speak of Joy. My God, the Knicks can't make anything. The Mavs are only up by 2. Yay. What are your thoughts on Cuban saying they aren't trading AD? Yeah, I don't know. The broadcast looks awful. Trust me. I know. My God, the Knicks cannot make a shot. Good shot. That's a good shot for Hardy. I like that shot. Honestly, that was a great. Are they talking about Hardy on there? That was a great shot. Wait, why are the Mavs kind of clamps? The Mavs are kind of clamping. Yeah. Keontae George has been hooping this year, which is nice because I bought a lot of the Keontae George stock. I've bought a lot of Keontae George stock in his rookie year. And then last year was just kind of like, he just seems like one of these guards, man. These guys are a dime a fucking dozen in this league, but he's kind of nice, man. He's kind of nice. And guys, whenever I say he's kind of nice, guys, I don't mean like in a literal sense. I mean, he might be a nice guy. But whenever you say that about like a sports player, it's like he's kind of nice. That means he's good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Write that down, guys. Write that down. You want to know something kind of funny? I was hanging out with some friends on Saturday. I know, right, guys? I was hanging out with some friends on Saturday, and yeah, and one of them was just talking about like my videos and stuff. He was like, "I think the reason why you've had some success, especially recently, is like you just like don't care about being stupid as fuck online." And I was like, "I'm being dead serious. Thank you. I've never tried to be stupid. Everything I've ever done is serious to me trying to be as smart as possible." When I leave for France, wouldn't you like to know? Monday, technically. I leave for Europe on Saturday. I'll be in London all day Sunday. Monday, I go to France. I got to fly, unfortunately. I wanted to take the train. The train tickets, for some reason, were stupidly expensive. So I got to fly, unfortunately. It's a 40-minute flight. So what sucks is I have to do, unless there's like, hey, this flight's only 40 minutes, it's not as strict. I have to do all the international flying shit for a 40-minute flight. Why would you go now? The weather's terrible. I didn't really have a choice, but also like cold and rain. I would prefer that than, dude. I was hanging out. I went over to my grandparents' house earlier today and was hanging up Christmas lights for them. Dude, I was drenched in sweat, and it was like it felt preposterous. So I would actually rather that. And they got really cool Christmas lights and Christmas markets in both London and Paris. So I get to experience that. In Dallas, that was like North Park Christmas, but then like it's like directly leading you into Nordstrom. Like, you're not actually supposed to go there and enjoy any like Christmas festivities. It's like, yeah, you like it? Get your ass in Nordstrom's and buy a jacket. Get your ass in Brooks Brothers or whatever the fuck it's called and buy a Vitamix. Pussy. Paul, to $2, dude. Eurotrail takes to Paris are nuts from anywhere. Yes, Eurorail. Yes, I thought they'd be $60. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Not entirely sure what I thought. This Nuggets Pelicans game was actually kind of close for a little bit. Now it's a 20-point game with 4 minutes left. Jolly Doncic, one of two. Mavs up by 4. You ended up driving from Netherlands to Paris. What's that like? What's it like driving across like countries in Europe? What the? What? No, like, do you have to do like, anytime you cross borders, do you have to do anything, or is it just kind of just like regular driving? Okay. What? Ref, there's got to be at least 4 or 5 different infractions on that play on the defense. Do you ever drive a Bentley? No, man. I like modest car. Like, couldn't care less about cars or anything like that. The only thing I drive is a Lexus. That's it. Jalen Brunson with the 3. That's all right, Musa. That's not your fault at all, King. That's definitely on D'Lo, right, guys? Jalen Brunson. Maga Robinson. Ball moving around. Jalen Brunson again for 3. Jalen Brunson's feeling it. Nice offensive rebound by Maga Robinson there. I'm sorry, Mitchell Robinson. This is Brunson's first game against the Mavs as a Knick, right? That can't be true. Maybe in Dallas. He definitely didn't play last year. Great no call, ref. Great no call. What is going on the bottom of the screen, ESPN? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea? You need me to come in and fix your entire network from scratch. How the fuck are the Mavs? How the fuck have the Mavericks made 7 threes in the first quarter and they have 25 points and are up 1 point? How is that even possible? OKC. Whenever something like Josh Boda tweets, he says now played. Is it Bo or Bowie? CC has now played more minutes as a Dallas Maverick than Anthony Davis has. Well, I'm waiting for the inevitable, like, it's March and AD has weirdly not played a game yet. Luka's played more games with the Mavs in the last 2 years than AD had, like a tweet like that. Oh, I don't know about that. Me no know about that. Wow, great pass, AJ. Great pass, man. I just love watching this guy play on my fit. Ball at the 5. Use this money, buy yourself a fresh croissant. In Paris, they're delicious and everywhere. Did you guys like that? Should I go? How annoying American would this be? Go up to a pastry shop and just be like, "Hi, how are you? English? 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 Do you speak that? You do. Okay. Yes, I'd like to order one croissant. That's my favorite is like randomly pronouncing, like not even making an attempt to speak the language and then randomly pronouncing words in almost like a stereotypical way. Like whenever I was in Amsterdam twice. I've been to the Netherlands twice. Anyways, anytime, I never speak Dutch really. But you're supposed to like say the basic stuff in the other language. You're supposed to say the you're supposed to say like, yeah, like you're supposed to say bonjour, mercy, stuff like that, right? Mercy. Bonjour. I'm just a Texan boy. But anyways, it's weird. Thank you in Dutch is dank u. Like you can't say it without sounding like a like without sounding like you're making fun of them. Dank u. Dutch is a crazy ass language. Dank u. And yeah, you do sound like a toddler. Thank you. It's like, hey, just say thanks. Just say thanks. I think that's just you. I know multiple languages don't sound insulting. I'm sorry, dude. There's no way to say donkey without sounding insulting. I am going to the Louvre, yeah. I cannot get over this fucking the way this game looks right now. This guy's just not good, man. This guy's just not good, bro. I'm tired of pretending he is. I'm tired of being fake woke and pretending that guy's good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm done pretending. Man, really bad shooting start for the Knicks. Jokic fouled out, 1 turnover short of a quadruple double. He's kind of been a turnover machine lately. Their game against who was that a couple nights ago? Bulls, yeah. What did he have? Like 7 turnovers? Dude, just insane shooting start for the Knicks. I cannot get over this random fucking thing on the bottom of the screen, bro. Jolly Hart. Nice play, bro. Josh Hart, all heart, no skill. Lively, you're breaking my Josh Hart a little bit, dude. Dude, what am I witnessing, dude? What am I watching? I don't think anyone scored this quarter. No, nobody has scored this quarter. Mavs. Oh, yay. Oh, great. Yeah. It got tipped. No, 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 no. Don't funk with my heart. I wonder if I took you home. Would you still be in love, baby? In love, baby. 22 and 106 for Williams and D'Lo from three before tonight. Jesus. Well, the funny thing about that is that actually means that they're probably due some very positive shooting regression. I mean, that's got to be a travel. This is the worst game ever made. Yeah, yeah, good foul call. The score's been 25-24 this entire quarter. Literally this entire quarter. Oh yeah, I forgot that Najee game. I wanted to get a little bit cooler outside, dude, because like how on earth are you supposed to get in the Christmas cheer and spirit when it's 87 degrees outside? It's a little bit ridiculous, huh? I hate it. I'm sorry. And my biggest pet peeve is when people are like, dude, it's always this is normal. It's always warm. No, this isn't normal. And you know what else isn't normal? The alien transformations happening at the bottom of the screen here on ESPN every single 3 seconds. If it happens one more time, that's it. It's over. That's it, and it's over. And see, it hasn't happened since I made a threat. Najee Nowitzki, only 2 points of this quarter so far at the free throw line. Wow, tough finish. Not bad D. Yeah, I actually don't think Coop's there. Great play, lively. Guys, I put the slightly biased guarantee that the Mavs win this game, by the way. Carl Anthony Towns to Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride. Gershon. Deuce. Oh, good drive. Wow, that's tough. That's tough. That's a great take. What should be Deuce McBride's nickname? Deuce McPride. Oh, Cat's gonna do something stupid here. Yeah. Ain't no goaltend. It's serious. Dude, that cat dunk was nasty. I just watched it back. Damn. Do you see the Allen dunk on Şengün? Yeah, I had a friend that was texting me, and we have like this NBA group chat for NBA fans that like we're all fans of the NBA, so we're in this group chat and it's made for NBA fans. And we were talking, and he was texting. I just got back from the gym, and I thought he was having a stroke because he was saying, he was like, "Man, the Mavs are about to fuck me in this parlay," and I'm like, "Has the game started yet?" And he meant the Cavs, but then he said, "Did you guys just see JaVale McGee's poster on Şengün?" And I'm like, "What is this guy watching?" Guy was having a stroke. Wow. Speaking of stroke, Clay stroking that thing. The price is going up. Dog, this is crazy. I'm worried 80 won't be back for the playoffs this season. We'll see if the Bulls if the Bulls can maintain this pace, and then they'll be fine. Kind of a no-fly zone in the paint right now. Joy Clarkson. Joyden Clarkson. Will Kyrie be ready for the title run? Yeah, for sure. And he's exactly what Houston needs. ESPN just makes me want to rip my goddamn hair out, man. How is it happening right now? Wait, what? Wait, what? Maybe it's not Espen, but it is Espen, though, guys. We're not letting them off the hook. The fuck was that? No, it is happening on cable. Don't let them off the hook. You watched the Bulls? Did you watch Bulls Nuggets? Yeah, I did. Iodon Sumu. Guys, I can't wait to be a multi-trillionaire because I will absolutely buy ESPN and it will be turned into the greatest broadcasting network to ever exist. Damn, Queen had 30 and 9. Need Coop to get a 30-point game. Add that to his ledger. Would you keep Stephen A? I would, but I'd have him kind of locked in a dungeon type setup. Bad news for climate doomers continues. I mean, what's up with these fucking clowns, Chris Martz? Hey, Chris Martz, climate doomers. Dog, it's 87 degrees outside. It's 3 straight record high days. It's the hottest day. It's the hottest year on record, isn't it? I thought I saw this was on average one of the hottest years ever for Texas. Which is crazy because we had a mild summer, but the whole year's been hot. Dude, okay, I'm not reading this fucking novella that just got sent here. Just tell me what this guy's saying. Is it going to be cold or not? Hunter Astro poll: the society is getting fatigued on climate change. LOL. So I shared it. Who cares what they're getting fatigued on? The average voter is a dumb fuck. Like, that's serious. They have ADHD. They don't care about anything for longer than 5 minutes. It's why the conservative game plan is quite literally always, all right, from one thing to another, guys. Okay. It used to be trans people. Now people realize, like, wait a second, like my son's friend is trans and he's a really nice kid. Okay. So we don't care about that anymore. Now we're over to Mexicans, which we sort of cycle back and forth on this quite a bit. But right now it's in chic, and then you know, we'll move on to the next thing here in a little bit. Surprised China hasn't really entered the conversation yet. Oh yeah, that'll be the next big one, I'm predicting. Here's the thing though. Here's the problem with China. Is it actually is scary. Like for I don't personally think it is, but like it actually is a scary thing to think about, because it's like, well, there's this other country that's like kind of doing stuff that like I kind of want my country to do at times. Like it's a like a real thing. Like, what people want is something to be mad at, but like also something they deep down understand isn't a real problem. It's just a vehicle to be angry at something. And it's like, this isn't like actually concerning, but people want to be scared and angry at something that they deep down don't. Deep down, they know is not really a problem. Like, deep down, nobody actually thought trans was a problem in this country. You're out of your fucking mind if you think that. Mitchell Doncic. Did Shamit just swat that shit? Damn, how did Mitchell Robinson even come down with that? Trans ideology should be banned from schools. See, that's kind of what I mean. Does anybody here either know a teacher, live with a teacher, is a teacher? What are these people saying? What up, Andrew? Yep, that makes sense. Jaden Hardy's 46% from three. Trade value must be sky high, man. Anyone need a shooter? Nice play, Peach. Dude, honestly, God, a 5-point lead in this game feels insurmountable. Feels insurmountable. Yeah, the Mavs have been a good defensive team all year. Oh, nice pass, Hardy. Nice. Aussie, by the way, and it's even happening here. I mean, so respectfully, you don't even live here? I'm trans. I took a break from indoctrinating your kids to watch ball. Can we focus? Okay, my bad. My bad, guys. I got the info that I was supposed to be sending in this ideology in my chat today. So that's my fault. Soros check cleared. That's right. So here comes this Mikal Fleury. Well, he'll put up like 17 points and then will not touch the ball again. Tale as old as time. Nice. Are the Mavs just gonna be on the road for the rest of the season? They've got a crazy sort of road schedule in like February and March, I'm pretty sure. $15 of 18 to end the season on the road. I think Najee could almost certainly get you a first. I mean, probably like a late first from a contender or something. Oh Lord. I'd be so upset if I were a Knicks fan. And this is just a disgusting game. They're just missing every shot. Gaff can get you a first, but I trade your best center. I mean, if you're rebuilding, you're rebuilding. God, man, would I trade Lively? I'm being dead ass when I say if this team's tanking and like actually selling, why on earth would anybody be safe besides Coop? Mavs up by 5. Yeah, I mean, if somebody like blew my doors off for been watching the game, has Lively been good? He's been okay. What are you calling right there? What? Two thumbs down. Do not challenge. This game has just been dreadful. Wow, Jalen Brunson misses at the free throw line. 5-point game. Great drive, Najee. Great drive. Is it just an algorithm? Are the Lakers fans really pressed when Mavs fans say anything slightly negative about Anthony Davis? I have no clue, man. I've got no clue. Dude, Bazulis is Bazulis gets off the ground, man. Who's winning the MVP slightly? I mean, I think it's Jokic right now would be my pick, but it's week 4 of the season. From a Celtics fan, not trying to rage bait, how annoying is the online response for the Mavs whenever the Luka trade is brought up? Oh, really annoying. I mean, I've been annoyed by it for months, but at a dive bar in Fort Worth, where the fuck's Nick at? He's not even at the game? Wait a second. Does that mean I got to carry locked on tonight? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Thank God he clarified that. Dive bars are cool. I'm a dive bar connoisseur. Not so much anymore in my older young age, but like you used to be a big dive bar connoisseur. Going to them, drinking, getting kicked out of them, things of that sort. Hope Lively's here for our first round playoff matchup. Yeah, they're gonna need them whenever they upset. Gonna need it whenever they upset the Thunder in round 1. The We Believe Thunder. The We Believe Mavericks. Right, guys? Don't you guys think that's gonna happen? Nick used a clickbait title earlier today. Everyone uses clickbait title. I don't think it's a coincidence my clip channel is doing great, and I have changed my strategy entirely. I don't mention a single thing in the title, and it works. Mm. Should we go for Darvin Ham? Yeah, at least just for the cup. Respect the cup. What up, casual ball fan? Thought he's never been in a dive bar in his life. I honest to God wish that was true. Like really, dating back, I genuinely wish that were true. People still talking about slightly at Adolph's. Well, that was kind of more of a that was a dive bar for sure. Yeah, that's true. What's up with I don't like these like odd things where there's a percentage. What is this? What is the deal with that lately? Kalshi, however you say it, Poly Market. Yeah. And some of it's like bizarre. So it's like, what are the percentages that I saw it was like some was it like some Iraqi diplomat or something was visiting the White House and literally it was on their site because I was looking through their site and it was like odds he wears a suit, 70%. I'm like, what? Can you bet on this or something? What is this? Joylyn Brunson. But what is it? You're like just betting against each other, like the money pools or something? Is that what it is? Interesting. Look out, look out. Oh my God. I once flushed a toilet on an airplane flying over Lubbock. Honest to God, if Tech hosts a playoff game, I might go. Might go back to the old stomping grounds. Oh, he's CJ Washington tonight? Oh, Lord. Hey, if UNT wins out, they got a chance. Don't they? Oh, great play by Mikal. Great play. So, yeah, what's up with this lineup? No point guard at all? Nice move, Najee. Nice move. What if the Lakers would set Max Christie, Anthony Davis in 2029 for first for Luka Doncic? Would you trade Coop and AD for Luka? Oh, God. Honestly, I mean, in theory, should you do that? Probably. Would I do that? Honestly, no. I'm just ready to move on. Oh, nice bucket, Jordan. Nice bucket, Joylan. Thoughts on cookies? A weakness of mine. There's two giant weaknesses I have in the food department, right? If I don't have access to either of these things, for sure, I'm pretty good. No, not hot dogs. Uh, chips, but not chips. Like I don't care about like Doritos. I will not eat those. Tortilla chips and any type of no, not chips and fries. For my fellow Brits out there, think crisps, right? Tortilla crisps. What would Pringles be considered if they're not chips? What would they even be considered? No, salsa for sure. Who the fuck considers Pringles crackers? That is the most preposterous thing anyone has ever said. As Mikal dribbles it up, what just happened? Christina's chips and salsa. No, Salsa's Tex-Mex. Incredible. My favorite restaurant. Salsa's Tex-Mex. They bring out the little bean dip. And let me tell you something. You're at about 2,000 calories in by the time your main course hits the table. And that's not even factoring in a potential sugary margarita that you're drinking, right? Google AI. No, Pringles are technically not potato chips because they're made of the dough of dehydrated potato flakes. Okay, yeah, we don't give a fuck about that. Nobody's sitting down and saying, "Well, technically they're not chips because they're not made." We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Okay. What I'm saying is, who in their right mind is calling a Pringle a cracker? I used to fuck up some glorious nachos. I used to love getting nachos at like Mexican food, Tex-Mex establishments. And then I had to grow up a little tiny bit because it's just like, what am I doing? Like, yes, they are delicious, but it's at a certain point you have to grow up. Nachos are immature. Yeah, they absolutely are. What are you doing eating nachos at a restaurant? Now, a fuzzy situation is completely different. A fuzzy situation is complete. Well, not, but the problem with nachos is, dude, with the cheese on them, and then you're usually getting some type of meat. It's too much of an appetizer. Well, no, because like, no moderation. Like, who's moderating themselves eating nachos? You're eating the whole plate. I'm tired of you guys being fake woke in here. Who's moderating themselves eating nachos? Anybody? I'm tired of this fake woke food moderation. No one's doing it. Chewy's opinion, fitting name. What team you surprised you most in a good way? I really don't want to say the Lakers, so I'm not gonna. Uh, I mean, Pistons 1 seed in the East. Like I knew they'd be. I thought they'd be pretty good. I wasn't like super. A lot of people kind of predicted the Raps are the 2 seed. I mean, Raptors, yeah, probably. I think just because the Pistons look like a legit juggernaut. So for me, it's probably them in a bad way. Well, I mean, the Mavs. Magic have looked a little bit better lately. What other team in a bad way have I just been like, wow, this team kind of stinks? Wow, Dalen Terry, nice take. Oh, Clippers, yeah. The Cavs have been a little underwhelming. The Kings, Memphis, like I didn't think those teams were going to be that good. Clippers, yeah. Clippers is more alarming than anything else. My friend used to work in Mikosini. He said they don't wash their lettuce. Realistically speaking, most places you'd want to go eat, like hole in the wall restaurants, I have a health code violation every single 3 inches. Salad and Go tried to take out slightly. You want to know something funny about that? I had Salad and Go twice today. It's just easy. Mavs Knicks is a basketball like substance. It's not salad to go. It's salad in go. Salad in go. Salad and go. You can't say it's slow because then it doesn't really make sense. You have to say it fast. Salad and go. Not salad in go. Because yeah, the concept behind it is you get the salad and go. First overall pick wearing number 32, getting an illness. Hall of Famer. I don't like the connotation there. Finn's over here eating. Been having this thing with Finn not eating again. Guess what happened today? First and foremost, the reason why I'm not like overly concerned is again, anytime I go and even think about getting him a treat, he goes fucking batshit insane. So there's still an appetite there. So then, okay, he's not eating too much of his kibble. He's eating it right now. I guess his appetite's back. So I'm like, you know what? Here, he wasn't eating his wet food. So I'm like, okay, fine. Put a wet food on a plate. And this time I took a fork out and I gently broke down the wet food and scattered it across the plate. Oh, and he fucking inhaled it. This guy is a brat of the highest order. Yeah, come on, bro. You haven't eaten a salad before. Hey, Bubba. I was just talking about you. Come here, guy. Come here. Come on, Finny. Finn, get over here right now, young man. Saw you could get buckets for the Mavs tonight? Probably. Isn't he like 16? That's 100 in people's years. Probably needs his foot mushed. No, it's 80 in people's years. BT dub. Oh shit. Finn, you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi, Bubba? He's got no interest in coming over here when the lights are on. Finn says the lights are too bright. I saw this earlier. Pacers get their number 1 overall pick. You can either draft the pick or trade package of Toppin McConnell and Jarris Walker along with the pick for Trey Murphy. Who do these people think Trey Murphy is, man? I don't understand it. He is just like Jared Allen. The lights are way too bright for Finn. Wait, how are the Mavs losing? Wait, what? Are they actually down? Wait, what? Hey, Slyly, would you ever do a cyberpunk series? We'd spend over an hour in the character customization if you catch my drift. We'd spend an hour. Trying to decide if I wanted to simulate real life or have a little fun. Because if we're simulating real life, there's not going to be any fun. It's been forever in the Baldur's Gate 3 character creator. I want to play Arc Raiders so bad. I just cannot justify playing a game. I can't justify playing a video game right now. Got too much shite to do, dude. But I want to play it so bad. If you're not a fan of 4 and 11, don't be a fan of 5 and 11. That's what I'm saying, Gordon Ramsay. Don't let us get hot. Don't let us win 1 in a row. Stay on that fucking side whenever we're 5 and 11. Oh, I saw that front. I saw the Wagner bros milking each other. I saw that. All right. I cannot believe this is about to happen. And you guys are about to be shocked by this. I'm actually here to defend Espen.
By Mitchell Robinson,
I'm actually here to kind of defend him. I think this works.
His job is to engage Daniel.
Now, yeah, it's a little bit bizarre with like the metaverse thing.
Or in this case, he's catching inside
but it's
the three.
interesting
He's got one thing
to
in
get
mind.
this
He's
type of
getting
perspective
downhill,
on it.
putting pressure on the defense.
It's kind of cool. No, but Amazon doesn't have you like on the court like this.
One ball can pick and pop for the three. Or in this case,
now it does look really goofy whenever they go back to the studio and you just see Michael Malone there wearing a fucking Oculus Rift headset. That's where it kind of looks a little bizarre. Arc Raiders is the shit. Absolutely love that game. I know I've only been able to play it a couple times, but I really enjoyed it. I just feel like by the time I get back from Europe and I have a little bit more downtime, like no one's gonna be playing it anymore. That's not true. That's what everyone always says about every game, and then it ends up being true for every game. I'm gonna be in Paris in a week. Aren't you going to France on your Europe trip? Right? No, there's no way in fuck you're gonna be in Paris. They might not even let you in the country. Go to Prague. That's on there. That's on the list. Don't go to Slovenia. Warning you now. Okay, whatever you say, man. Would love to go to Slovenia though. You'll get slimed out in Frisco. Man, I walked through Frisco like I own that fucking city. I walked through Frisco like Conor McGregor entering the ring. So if we see each other in Paris, we should go do something together. All right. Good defense. If you spend a week in Slovenia with Luka, do you think he'd unblock you on Twitter? What would I do with Luka? We'd probably for sure at some point do shrooms together. And then after that, who knows? A lot of different things could come from that. Eat. They're still kind of funny. They're still kind of funny. This has been a good game. I haven't watched it all. I'd play Overwatch with Luca for sure. I mean, I'm not that good, but I'm not half bad. You mean there's Zenyatta? Still think Zenyatta's a goated character. Zenyatta's fun. His fiance, our wife, is having a second child. Congratulations. Congratulations on the baby. Why did Luca block you on Twitter? He was too worried that my aura. He was too worried that like in an aura off I would win and lay claim to the king of Dallas. That's really what it is. That's right. And I ended up coming out on top. Great defense. Good job by Peach and Lively there. We can get a Lively Gafford lineup. I mean, fuck it. Dude, Mikel's having a really good game. Still just chunking up these threes, huh? I think everybody on the Knicks is due. Nice, Clay. Beautiful. 4-0 run. Do not let this team get hot, man. You can just sense it. An avalanche coming. Lively Gafford Cisse lineup. Nice. What are you doing, Yabu? Why isn't Q about to start the half? He got hurt in the first. They benched him. He's getting DNPs now. Can't say I agree with it, but you know, I'm not the coach. Come on, Christy. Got to be careful, brother. Got to be careful there, Max. As Mavs fans, we appreciate the 3-0 runs. We are basketball purists over here. That's right. You just got to enjoy the little things. Thanks, Finn. Got this shirt in the mail today. I don't know who the fuck sent it. You guys, because I told you guys about that hilarious joke I saw on Facebook Reels. They're saying 6'7". It's just the most raucous thing. You haven't seen that one? Oh, it's all over Facebook Reels. Can you imagine being a teacher in this day and age? You know, and I'm not even trolling. I'm not even trolling. You know, you always do the 100th day of school thing, especially like when you're in elementary school, and it's like, and everybody count 100 blocks, right? Like one of those fucking things. Tomorrow is the 67th day of school, and they're doing a 67th day of school thing. Is that not crazy? Whoa! Oh, Lively, you're breaking my heart. Good ball movement. Oh, great tip in, Lively. Do a 6'7" gesture for an edit? No. Good passing. Brandon Williams starting to get hot from 3. Hold on a second. I swear the Mavericks are up 10. It feels like we're up 10. Is Rudy Gobert, if Rudy Gobert's throwing behind the back dimes when he was trying to pack the team up? What the fuck? Just let me click on this. What am I? Playback? Thank you.
Outside look, Reed wide open. Good. Okay. Outside.
What? Is the behind the back in the room with us? That was just a standard kick out to the corner. I'm not trolling whenever I say I think most everybody in this chat can make that pass. Even you, Retina. Even you. Caleb Wilson has 24 dunks in 5 games. Damn. I have an Uber Elite post game. I thought when you said Uber Elite, that was some type of like new delivery service that you signed up for. You've got a new Uber Elite delivery service. Oh, it's just going basketball. Okay, got it. I'll write that down. Party Rock is in the house tonight. Everybody, let's have a good time. You can do 4 restaurants for free delivery with Uber Eat. That's horrible. Uber One, you get free delivery almost everywhere. JFK had more protection than Herbert. Oh, that's good. That's a good sign. I've never seen my son laugh more than when I took him to WWE and had great seats. I was sitting right in front of Bill Simmons. I had better seats than Simmons, of course. That is hilarious. Wait, does Colin Cowherd and Bill Simmons have a beef? That is a really fucking funny thing to say. Good help. Good help by D Live. God damn, bro. They're just gonna die with a 3 tonight. Oh, nice block by Jolly. Block that shit, D Live. Wow, that's a tough finish. Jolly, look out, man. That fan's better than me. Kick him out the game. That's an illegal substance. Kick him out of the game. That's an illegal substance that you're not allowed to eat in the middle of the game. Back in David Stern's league, Josh Hart would have just been executed in the middle of the floor. Oh my God. My dumbass thought Cat was shooting that for some reason. Dude, that clip of Mobley shooting the full court 3 with 9 seconds left. That type of shit always cracks me up, man. A horrible pass. Is B-Will getting hot from 3? No. No, not even close. Cat has 8 points. What is he shooting from the floor? 3 of 10 feels worse than that. Nesso with the 199. If you could sneak a snack in the middle of a basketball game, what snack are you picking? Like if I were a player, a turkey leg. Can you imagine being on the floor and someone's eating a turkey leg? That'd be so scary, right, chat? Hot dog a gate in Dallas. I wish I was around during this time, man. I wish I was around. Nerlens Noel leaves team during halftime to go to media room and grab a hot dog. Nerlens receives a DNP coach decision again post game. I hear the hot dog's very good here, Carlisle. I need some energy for the second half. Oh man. Oh. Hey, Derek Nowitzki, by the way. Those look good. That 3 ball might be around the corner, guys, for real this time. Great block, D Live. Yes, sir. Oh. D Live. D Live, D Live, D Live. Dude, I'm dead. I'm dead thinking about somebody eating a turkey leg in the middle of a game. Chad, I'm completely dead thinking about that. That's so funny. Wow, nice shot, Joylan. Bucks quarterback Baker Mayfield on his wife, Emily, expecting a boy. I'm going to have a little shithead on my hands. Nice. Verbally abusing the son before he's even born. Jeez, man. Nice, Clay. Price is going up. Oh, man. He's so tough, dude. Yeah, go to work. He's too little. Nice play by Joey Hart. I got to give him props. Yabusele hasn't made a three in 19 years. I swear to God, this guy. What the? What? How many point guards do you take over Jalen now? I mean, would you consider Maxey? Yeah, you'd have to consider him for sure. Out east, I mean, Cade has overtaken him in my estimation. I think I'd still rather have Brunson than Maxey. Halliburton, a healthy Halliburton has. I'd have to sit down and really think about it. Hallie greater than Brunson? I think it kind of depends on what you want to do. Carl Anthony Nowitzki. This version of PG or Hornets MJ? Hornets MJ. This version of PJ or Hornets MJ? Man, Hornets MJ could probably still lace it up a little bit. I don't know. Mavs down by 3. This game has just been very interesting, to say the least. Man alive. He is just as tough as it gets. Cowboys star wide receiver CeeDee Lamb was reportedly seen throwing up at Red Rock Casino in Las Vegas around 7:30 a.m. on Monday morning. Hell yeah. And what's wrong with that? This would explain why Lamb was benched for the Cowboys' first offensive possession against the Raiders Monday night. Sounds like a great time to me. You want to know what's fucked up? I got nothing else to say other than that. You want to know what's fucked up? Whenever I was in Vegas recently, my first time in Vegas as an adult, I went when I was young. But my first time in Vegas, I just couldn't help but think I'm just too chopped and unk. Like, I felt as though I would have had a lot more fun 5 years ago or something like that. But it was also peak me having DVT, aka a blood clot, in my calf where I did have DVT, was throbbing day one. So I literally was like, I'm dying. So I kind of fucked up my whole trip. Cade, 53% true shooting. We let slightly shoot. So what? Nerd. Isaac Okoro. Does Stephen A give you that blood? Dude, that clip of Stephen A on what does Lonzo Ball have a podcast or what was that? Anyways, that clip of Stephen A. Lonzo's been having a podcast, right? Doctor Guy on Twitter was saying this Wimby Cap strain could be more DVT. I hope not, man. We would know that already. I mean, they could find that out. If that was something they were concerned about, they could find that out very quickly. I really doubt it. Good Lord, Matas. If Wimby or any of the DVT guys have blood clots again, it's a big deal. Because that's like Chris Bosh level shit. So would you rather have Jokic or Cade on this team considering the age difference? Huh. Is it stupid that I'm even thinking about that? Jokic D'Lo two-man game? Yeah, I mean Jokic. For sure, Jokic. I do love the idea of Cade Cunningham being on this team, though, forever. Well, with the 199. If Wemby goes another season this year where he's unable to win any awards due to 65 game minimum, do you think the NBA reverses course and removes it in the next few years? Entirely possible, yes. I think it could. I think there was enough, like, yeah, Jalopy might be right. I think there's enough vocal sort of like, wow, man, like the injuries in the NBA are so bad. It's such a big talking point right now that an easy sort of like, guys, we're trying fix would be to get rid of the 65 game minimums. Just get rid of them and just be like, guys, we're trying now. Like, hey, we lost. Load manage, guys. But the reality is load manage isn't even the problem. Wait, D'Lo's kind of popping off, man. I apologize for anything I said about Guangdong and things of that nature. No way that's going in. Just putting this out there, calf tightness can be caused by a blood clot. DVTs and MRIs truly minimal to no abnormalities. I hope they have done an ultrasound on Wimby's leg. Shout out to Brian Suter. I'm very confident they went the ultrasound route. Travel. What? So I actually do have some insight on this DVT thing because I was kind of under the impression that I developed it going from being a very active young man to then being very inactive in a very short period of time, right? Because having the surgery and then just sitting around all day. Like I thought that's how I developed it. That made sense to me. There's no circulation in the leg, whatever, right? But my doctor told me that it was just because of surgery. And I was like, yeah, I know, because of surgery. Like he's like, no, you probably just got it because of the surgery. What is more painful, a blood clot in your calf or watching the Mavs without Cooper? The blood clot wasn't like a horrible pain. That's what made it really bizarre. That is actually what made me think that something was wrong. Uh-oh, the Hardy volume on good The Hardy volume again. The Hardy volume that's not garbage time is ruining his 3-point percentage, unfortunately. Stuff you aren't looking for on an MRI is easy to miss. DVT is very uncommon, cause of leg pain in a young person. I'm not saying they are lying about anything, just that it's something to think about in the differential for Wemby. Yeah, there's a difference between provoked and unprovoked DVT. Yeah, that's why they ultimately like weren't all that concerned about mine. Was because of the surgery. Yes, dude. I get what he's saying, but I promise you, in Wimby's case, they did an ultrasound for sure. Unprovoked, obviously, is unprovoked. Yes, there's like what is the cause? Right. I know he's had one before. I'm saying that's exactly why. That's exactly why they're probably checking it out. If he hadn't had it before, if they hadn't had it before, then they probably yeah, they probably could have slipped through. Would Wemby's career being shortened due to this be the most disappointing thing in sports history? Yes. Now, what made Chris Bosh's thing so much worse is that I could be misremembering this, but didn't he have it travel to his lungs twice? What is that called? There's something. There's some. What is that called? It's a PE. Yeah, pulmonary embolism. Yeah, there you go. My dad had. Yeah, that's the scary shit. The Mavericks home crowd usually stands until the team makes a bucket. We're nearly 3 minutes into the game now. Not a Chris Bosh blood clot history includes a life-threatening. Well, that's one of those words I cannot say. I can read it, I can pronounce it in my head, but when it comes to using my mouth, PE in 2015, which ended his season, and a second blood clot in his leg in 2016. I don't even like talking about this because it worries me. I'm going to be paranoid for the rest of my life about it. I mean, that's just the truth. I already am a paranoid person about health stuff. Anytime I feel any type of calf pain. You don't have a history, so you're good. Well, don't I technically have a history now? Like, technically now I have one. Pulmonary. One after surgery isn't the same. All right. That's what they said. It's so funny how like they how nonchalant and relaxed they were about it all. Well, on my brain, I'm just like, holy fuck, man. I pulled my hammy tonight, dude. That sucks. Hamstring injuries are terrible. Any soft tissue, it's always horrifying because you don't know if you're going to make it worse, if you're going to make it better. Pulmonary. Again, that's what I was saying in my head. Duolingo couldn't teach me French in 2.5 years. ChatGPT did it in just 4 weeks. Oh, hell yeah. Lost my mom from blood clot. Went to her head. She was 46. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It sucks. Hope you're doing okay. Look at D Live, man. Oh, Jesus. What is going on? Nice, Hardy. What people never tell you, you can speak on it, is PT so much harder than anyone ever thinks it would be. So maybe I'm just built different. I know that's the case. Yes, I kind of dread PT at times. But it was actually easier than it ultimately ended up being easier than I was anticipating it being. But that's also because in my brain, I thought my ankle would be throbbing all the time. Like I just thought it would hurt my ankle. Like that's what I was concerned about. This game is close because the Knicks have shot dreadfully from 3. Oh, dude, any back thing? Yeah, back is probably horrific. Mavs down 1. Deuce hits a 3. Deuce could not miss. What game was that? Was that the Heat game we were watching? It was, wasn't it? Yeah. That's a tough bucket, D'Lo. Damn. 16 for D'Lo. That's a tough bucket. Both these offenses kind of starting to get going a little bit. Yeah, that's not a bad move, Hardy. That's going in for sure. But D'Lo heard all the talk about Guangdong and things of that nature. When did D'Lo have a 36-point game? What game was that? Good D. Wow. Not much you can do there. Wow, nice Maximilian. Poop McBride.
Gotta go there because I firmly believe there's some players that you put in the 90s. Like I know you seen Wembanyama last night. What does he look like in the 90s?
There's no. Want me to tell you what happened to him? Want me to tell you what happened to him?
He's shooting it over them.
Remember when he had what happened to him last year?
He got into some blood clots.
That would have happened to him. That's what they would have done to him back in the day. They'd have found a way.
What? They would have gave him blood clots. Is he serious right now?
Oh man, that is so funny. That really is how old heads talk about basketball. No, they would have gave him blood clots. 100%. They would have gave him blood clots. MJ, with his competitiveness and aura, would have given him blood clots. They would have found a way. MJ would have been using a cauldron like a witch, concocting some type of curse against Wemby to give him a blood clot. Utah would have assassinated Wemby in the 90s. True. If we think that they poisoned MJ's pizza, God knows what they would have done to him. DVT feels like one of those things that I feel like had kind of just gone unnoticed for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, how often do we think it happened where like someone's like, dude, I have like calf pain, and they're like, we don't know what it is. You're all right. Guys, stop saying future Maverick whenever Patrick Williams does anything, please. Is DVT recognition the new mental health recognition? For me, yes. No, guys, that's not a future Maverick. Guys, please stop saying future Maverick when Patrick Williams does anything. Wow, nice block. Zaylen Terry, maybe a future Mav? Is he a part of the trade? Jalen Smith, potentially part of the deal. What's the when is Thibault gonna play? That's the ultimate former future Mav. Frederick at the 5. He got blood clot because he was forced to go to get the poke just like all the other ones. What about me? Nice take, Cat. Future Thunder Denny Avdia. Some people say that Thunder fans are spiritually Israeli. I saw it on Twitter today. I just can't get over these jerseys. I think they're bad. I'm sorry. I think they're bad. Jaden Nowitzki. I don't know. I don't feel Dallas whenever I see them. Nice work, D-Live. Mavs can take the lead. Oh my God. D-Lo's going crazy. Mavs up 1. That's just, I don't love that. I don't like that shot at all for Deuce. Very similar shot at the end of the Heat game a couple nights ago. Oh, I saw the vision, Najee. I saw the vision there. That's a clank. This guy can't hit a 3 to save his life. Great for the narrative from educated casuals. If Mavs win, that Cooper is a problem. I don't give a fuck if Cooper's a problem. We're losing games because of him as a rookie. Hey, let's lose him. Let's lose him. I'm okay with that. Ten minutes left. It is almost 11 o'clock local time. Why did this game start at nearly 9 p.m., dude? Absolutely preposterous. Tell the truth. Thanksgiving Eve. Low key, back in the day, one of the most fun nights of the year. If you know, you know. Thanksgiving Eve, always one of the most fun nights of the year. D'Angelo Doncic, or Jordan Doncic. Yeah, but got a whole lot of slightly. What the fuck does that mean? Huh? Christie, corner Christie. Okay, here we go. Mavs up by 3. Are they going to get a win tonight? Horrible 3-point shooting night by the Knicks. Is he going to catch up to him? D'Lo's getting guarded, or Gafford's getting guarded by Deuce McBride. Can they not? I guess D'Lo's got to attempt that instead of getting a post touch for Gafford. Good fake. Good take. I feel like there's a Knicks 3-point flurry coming. I don't know. I don't know. JJ Redick said he is not committed to a starting lineup and will make decisions based on how the team is playing. What would their lineup? What would change in their lineup? Rui? That's literally it. Luka? They're looking at Jokic's year and they're like, Luka, you're not. I don't know if you're going to win MVP this year. Let's get you an award though. Karl Anthony Doncic. One of 2. Here we go. B. Will. Gafford. Hand off to B. Will. Christie. This guy doesn't miss. Wow, that is a tough take. Man, when he gets going downhill like that, he is so hard to guard. Tough shot. Mavs down 5. Uh-oh. Maybe there is a barrage. Maybe there is a barrage. His shot is so... He's got one of my favorite jumpers in the league. Deuce McBride does. Oh, that hurts. Has there ever been like any research into some of these guys who get so high on their jumper and what that looks like as they get older? The more you jump, the more energy you burn. I think it's different for a jumper because you're not like, yes, you are jumping high, but you're not like jumping stupidly high. The map's challenging this. Yeah, Forms has a nice, or Grimes has a nice jumper. All right, I need to get some more wah. Wah is short for water, guys. What's French for water? Wait, hold on. I wanted to read. Actually, thank you for saying that. Duolingo couldn't teach me French in 2.5 years. ChatGPT did it in just 4 weeks. Daily lesson builder. Act like a French tutor. Create a 20-minute daily lesson with vocabulary, grammar, and practice exercises. Chat with me in French as if we're friends at a cafe. Pronunciation coach. Give me phonetic breakdowns of these French sentences with tips to sound natural. Explain French grammar rules in simple, kid-friendly language with examples. Yo, low key. Wait, why did someone sent me this? Some of these tweets have 0 likes. Could that be? And I'm interested to hear y'all's take on this. It's widely understood, and it's just naturally because of how the brain's developing. But it is so much more difficult to learn a language as you get older than when you're younger. So much more difficult, right? Could there be an argument that part of it is when you get older, the lessons are kind of different versus literally getting taught like you're a toddler? Do you get what I'm saying? Brain plasticity? It is crazy. It's like, it's not impossible to learn a language when you're older, but it damn near is. You're basically completely washed. Is it just me or should AI and Misty have more nips? Erica looks awesome with plume. Yoga should be way cooler. What just got sent? What does any of that mean? What just got sent in the YouTube chat? Which, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like. That's just so weird to me, bro. Like, being a human being is insane to me. Like, it's crazy that it's just crazy to think about. I learned Mandarin after age 30 and started Korean after 40. Dude, those videos where it's like a white guy goes into a Chinese place and orders in perfect Mandarin is just so funny. Chinese feels like one of those languages that's like probably in your best interest to kind of have in your back pocket. So like whenever the invasion happens in 7 years, you can, like, hear their comms and know what they're saying. That's his shot. Oh, wow. Luck out. Good take. That's good. That's great offense. Ah, fantastic offense. I learned Japanese in college with a paid tutor. It's not so bad. Chinese or Spanish? I'd say if you're in the States, those would be the languages. Well, yes, obviously English. I wasted my college on Latin, which I've forgotten. So that's one of those. Admittedly, I don't. I get like kind of brain exercises and stuff. That's a beautiful move by B. Will, but I don't understand learning Latin. If Brunson gets a rebound, I'll give you 9.99. All right, let's go, Brunson. I did it because a lot of scientific roots are from Latin. I know Latin is the root of language, but like, what's your excuse for not knowing passable Spanish? I feel Texans have a leg up there. You know, it's funny because I've got friends who are Mexican and speak fluent Spanish, and I hear them talking fluent Spanish sometimes. I played baseball growing up, and yeah, you'd play. You know, I played with some Puerto Ricans and some Dominicans. Christy, shoot that thing, man. No, he needs to shoot that. Why is it? Why do they look so good without Coop? I mean, do they look great tonight? Like the Knicks haven't shot well from three at all. The Mavs have shot really well. They haven't like looked too terribly different, in my opinion. Max Nowitzki. Rebound, rebound. Yeah, okay. They don't look. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating and saying they look bad. Every player you hate on plays great against us. I know. Jolly Hart. They look bad. They're just getting a lot of stuff in transition because the Knicks are bridging a bunch of threes. I mean, they don't look bad. Aiton's going for 150 next week. Well, thank God I won't be here to see it. Thank God I will not be here to witness that. They play the Grizzlies soon. Yeah, Jaren Jackson Jr. Tough. Someone just asked, what does Mitchell Robinson do? That right there. Pods is getting 40. Jesus Christ, can you imagine? There's a Twitter account that says that like tweeted out that they're not tweeting again until Brandon Podjimski scores 30 points. I think that probably could have been called a foul again. Yeah, MJ. Not your fault, MJ. Not your fault. I think that for sure was a foul. I honest to God, I do not think they wanted to give Brandon Williams another free throw trip. I'm flying, Master J. Euro Rail was way too expensive, and flights are dirt cheap. Yeah, B. Will. Nice. I thought he was going to try and lob it off the glass again. That's good. Yep, another clutch game for the Mavs. There it is. Not tweeting until Pod scores 30. A year ago, mind you. A year ago. Has he never scored 30? Yeah, I agree. I think he stinks. Which does mean that which does mean he's going to pop off against the Mavericks. Donda Academy. Wait, Rob Dillingham went to Donda Academy? That was a real thing? You're starting to see the vision, huh? Bulls rocking the Blazers right now. Blazers are I've seen some of their fans on Twitter not all that happy with some recent performances. Well, now it's only a 13-point game, actually. So wait, the Mavs' next two games are the Pelicans and the Grizzlies? Don't let us skip one, man. Actually, don't let us skip one. Come on now. When Mavs win a championship, we'll owe Nico an apology. No, I'll never apologize. Slight chill. These fired up. I've seen you. It's a good game, bro. It is 11 o'clock, man. I'm sorry. I'm fucking tired. These start times are preposterous, man. They are preposterously late. The Knicks haven't won a road game? What? That's actually insane. All right, here we go. Wait, what? 3-point game. This kind of feels like it could be a potential nice gaff. Kind of feels like this could be a potential crisis situation for the Knicks if they lose this game in terms of their fan base. Oh yeah, the Mavs are going to win this game. I gave you the slight bias guarantee earlier, but you can just feel it in the flow of the game. The Knicks have nothing. They've got no rhythm, no flow, nothing besides brick threes. That was a good defensive possession by them, though. Well, tie game. I'm still giving you guys the slightly biased guarantee. Seven of 12 for Mikal. Probably should have more shots. Are they going to close with B-Will? MJ. Free throws coming up for Gaff. How many fouls is that on Cat? CJ. CJ Washington. Tie bias guarantee has never failed. Ever. I don't remember the Pelicans one. What's better than cold water? Anything? Daniel Doncic. The times that it didn't count, really. Just from a factual standpoint. Ooh. Nope. Rebound. Yep. Nice. I've got a bad feeling that the final 306 this game is going to take a million years. I've got a horrible feeling about it. This game's in timeout too. Great. Why? What would I think otherwise? Would I be at work if I wanted to try this? Be honest with me. Jack with the 199, this team can't even tank, right? Well, this team's not tanking. Frederick with the 5. Watch this. Yep. Real question, should the Knicks or the Mavs be in their own ranking slightly? Does it matter based off the win tonight? Should the Knicks or the Mavs be in their own ranking? I'm not sure I understand the question. Alabama point guard LeBaron Fillion, 6'4". All right. What a scoring clinic from Fillion. 19 points in the second half. Okay, interesting. Here we go. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. 5 on Gaff. Yeah. Kind of both parties. D'Lo went so quick. Here we go. Did Brunson won Clutch Player of the Year last year, right? Good D, Gaff. Kick ball, yeah, 100%. Nice. Good call, ref. For sure, I thought the moment Josh Hart fell on the ground, they were just going to just pull a foul call out of their ass because that's what they usually do. Yeah. Great call. I mean, why? Oh, Jesus. Mavs luck out there. And, oh, good pass, though. That's a good play by D'Lo. Whoa, with the 199. Mavs have so many turnovers. It seems out of a timeout this year. Also, do you feel like Josh Hart and Caleb Martin should run their own ranking site because of it? Josh Hart really kind of is the Michael Jordan of Caleb Martin, huh? Watch Jalen Squirt's highlight tape for 50 minutes every day or acquire pods and Anthony Davis trade. And he plays 20+ minutes per game for the Mavs. Ooh. That's a really difficult one. That's a really difficult one. I think I'd honestly have to go with Squirts. Just knock it out in the morning. PJ Doncic, only a 2-point lead. Josh Hart, nobody's even within a mile of him. Josh Hart, do you not have any shame? They damn near gave Josh Hart a layup if you wanted it. MJ. Nice gaff. Here you go. Slow it down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Good transition defense. Oh, no. Well, Mike Breen, we don't need to bang. Let's be real. This game is not bang worthy. The Mavs have been dodging bullet after bullet after bullet after bullet tonight with the amount of wide open threes that they've given up. I mean, they have been dodging a million bullets. Knicks up one. Here we go. The Mavs are winning this, though. Slightly biased guarantee. Slightly biased guarantee. Guarantee. Blazers have made this a 5-point game with 4:20 left. Oh my God. The Bulls are shitting themselves. Cling Kong. Look at the D. Look at the D by Giddey. That hurts. Here we go. D'Lo. Oh, that's a foul. Great grifting. Great grifting. Brunson, That's as clear as day. That's literally, that is a clear as day foul. What is he crying about? D'Lo's going 2 of 2. Slightly biased personal guarantee. D'Lo's going 2 of 2. All right, you got to make one, right? D'Angelo Doncic. Tie game, 49 seconds left. Damn near an 8-second violation. Josh Hart screen. Middle of the floor. Travel, clear as day. Clear as day travel that they just missed. And that's crazy because in the Heat game a couple nights ago, Josh Hart got away with about 12 travels and 16 stepping out of bounds violations. Jolly Hart. Let's see this travel. I mean, Jesus. Blatant missed travel there at the end of the game. All right. I mean, you don't have to get a 3 here. You don't have to get a 3. You can go quick. You've got multiple timeouts. I mean, that's a clear and obvious travel that they just fucking completely and totally missed. Oh, Mavs don't have a timeout left. 31 seconds left, though. You could still go quick too here if you need to. Here we go. Something quick. That's what I just said, Legs. Legs, I just said the same thing. Legs. And guys, Legs is short for Legsler. All right, here we go. PJ inbound to Clay. Oh, actually, a good look. Delete the footage. What? Foul on PJ Washington. Foul to give because they were trying to. Okay, well. I mean, you got a foul. You got a foul. Telling you they're overrated as fucking can't win shit without AD and Kyrie. I mean, who can win without? That was kind of a risky pass. Oh, he got fouled before. Who can win without their two best players? Like, who in the league, realistically, is winning a lot of games without their two best guys? I mean, OKC could definitely rattle off some wins, but I think if Shea and J-Dub are like actually hurt, they'd miss a lot of time. I mean, they'd be a playing team or something. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. No. They'd be the one team that you would say. Maybe the one team that I would say yes. But also, who's overrating this team at this juncture? Oh my God, Landry O'Neal. Holy shit. No foul. Hey, ethical hoops by the Knicks. Oh. And the basketball gods pay them for their ethical hoops. But hey, Mitchell Robinson, though. I just want to say, just a heads up, this game started 30 minutes after the Mavs game did, or at least was scheduled to. Oh, here we go. I think they're under 50% as a team for the free throw line now. $6.6 left. One free throw ices it. Oh my God. Immediate foul. Bro. This is a little embarrassing. I gotta be real. This is a little embarrassing because the Knicks have played an abysmally bad game. There is no two ways around it. It's embarrassing for the Knicks, sure, but this isn't like, how are you not? And you shot well from three. Yeah, you gotta intentionally miss, obviously. Knicks already lost a 60-pointer Luka game in a collapse. This would be pretty funny, actually, if the same thing happened to the Knicks. A missed free throw leading to a make. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Legs. They get Lively and Gafford minutes. Is that intentional? Is that intentional? I think it was. I think there was enough time. I think there was enough time because the way that left his hand, that did not look like he was trying to miss it. I don't know if he was trying to miss that. Okay, I guess he was trying to miss it. Interesting. I mean, I've actually kind of always thought the high arcing one. He tried to miss it. It didn't come off the hands like somebody was trying to miss it. Honestly. Yeah, it did. Okay, yeah. Maybe he did shoot it higher than normal. The high arcing one could be really tough rebound. But I think the strat is just throw it at the rim and hope there's a bounce out to the corner or something. Okay. 5.9 left. Too good to miss. I guess that's part of being MJ Washington, man. Here we go. Inbound steal and a layup to win the game. Could that be what happens here? A lot of good free throw shooters on the floor for New York. They want to go to Brunson. And yeah, final timeout. Of course, this is going to take 3 hours. Yeah, what was that inbound play? You just have Brunson double teamed and everyone else just standing around? Couldn't buy a ticket, then can't miss. Couldn't buy a bucket, then can't miss when he's trying to. That kind of night for PJ. Hey, man. It's not always going to be perfect for MJ. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Wait, what did I just see happen in this game? What? Okay, here we go. It's 11:30 local time, by the way, guys. Here we go. Josh Hart inbounding. They get it to Brunson. 3.8 left. Brunson, good free throw shooter. It's going to be fouls the rest of the way here. Kobe White and 20s pick might as well be nothing. I'd rather watch AD for 3 years. Maybe. Oh my God. This is insane. Two of 9. They've missed 7 free throws this quarter. Nice to see Dante Exum out there. Jalen Doncic, 3.8. Here we go. Derek Lively, 3 for the win. Oh, nice. What? Offensive foul? What did they just call? Let me at him. Fucking let me at him. What does... Can we see a replay of what just happened, please? What? What just happened? Can we see a goddamn replay, ESPN? You've done nothing for us all night. Did he hook him? I mean, that's a foul right there. I mean, okay, yeah, he hooked him, but Shamit bumps him first. Yeah, that's a foul on Shamit. That's bullshit, man. Yeah, look at him. Look how excited he is. Oh, if I get my hands on you, boy, you're in a lot of trouble, mister. Another clutch loss for the Mavs. My God, the Knicks looked so bad in that game. That's one of the worst. Ugly's putting it lightly. The Knicks looked so bad in that game, and they won. Jack with the 199. Mavs freed from the flag shackles. What were the shooting splits in this game? Knicks 12 of 42, 28% from three, 54% from the free throw line. How do you lose that game? Here we go. We're the get right team. I mean, dude, what is that call? Ugh, and a timeout here, bro. Come on, NBA. Come on, NBA. This is just terrible. I'm looking at the Knicks subreddit. I don't care if this is one of their top upvoted posts. I don't care if we won. That was fucking pathetic. Ugly ass win. Bailed out. They did get bailed out 100%. That was just dreadful. I honestly, guys, I can't for the life of me even come together how the Mavs lost that game. Here we go. Kobe White. Vucevic for the win. Oh, Vucci, man. Vucci, man. Future Mav. Just doing some scouting, guys. Just doing some scouting. Vucci, man. The Bulls have an elite broadcasting team. They are kind of what I mean whenever I say I want you to be a fan of the team, but I don't want you to be annoying. Oh, Hornets are great too. Incredible. All right, guys, I'm gonna go do Locked On. I love you guys. Love you guys. Chat with you all later. I will be live on Friday for the Mavs game against the Pelicans, but I will be a little bit late. I'm going to the theater, and I'll be a little bit late to the stream. Okay. But I will see you then. Love you guys. Talk to you all later. Right. Goodbye.